Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are back on the Project Ozone thingamajiggy. And last time we were here, we were in the Nether, and we were waiting around a bit while our crossbow recharged itself. What we're going to do is improve our crossbow, and I found that looks like Lumium might be a good shout. Durability sucks on it, but durability, it's better than what we've currently got. So Lumium it is, and I think that Lumium is glowstone and energized glowstone and molten tin. How do you get energized glowstone? Do you just put glowstone in there? Colored glowstone. Yeah, I guess you just put glowstone in the smeltery. So we're going to put some glowstone dust, which is here in the smeltery. We're going to take a stack of that. I don't know how much we actually need, but we're gonna stick 16 blocks of glowstone in the smeltery and see what happens. We are probably gonna have to drain the smeltery a little bit because it's a little bit. Is that not melting? Damn it! Is there another way to make Lumium? Is there another way to make Lumium? Because damn, that's not good. Lumium. I'm guessing it's the only way is to pour it, and I'm guessing this smeltery ain't good enough to melt glowstone. That's what I'm looking at. Well, that's a pain in the neck, because that was kind of my whole mission this time round, to sort out them buggers, make the thing a bit better. Because Lumium looks like it's the fastest one that we can. Ooh, hello. Did that melt? No, resonant ender moved. Aluminium brass moved to the top. Yeah, we just got to clear out these ender pearls. We need a better way of clearing things out from in here, because these ender lily seed things are not melting at all. Mind you, there's no lava in there. That might be a contributing factor to why things aren't working the way they're supposed to. So let's just grab a bit of lava, throw it in there, and see if that actually gets the ball rolling. Oh, it's starting to. It might not finish it. And it needs tin in there as well to make Lumium. So we need to get a little bit of tin in that bad boy. My understanding is, anyway. But we need to make room in there first, so we'll have to crunch some ender pearls for days. Let's throw some tin in there as well. We've probably got tin dust we could have used there, but we'll just throw 18 tin in. See what we get. See what we get. It's trying to melt the glowstone. I'm not sure whether it's going to succeed. It might take a wee while. We're getting rid of those ender lily seeds that are in there anyway. I mean, it's not a bad thing. We need ender pearls. We're going to need a lot of ender pearls to achieve in this world. But emptying the smeltery, not what people paying to see. Is that actually going up? It is going up. It is slowly melting the glowstone. It is slowly doing that job, which is fine, because getting these things out could take forever. And it's just going to keep filling it up as more of them pop. Can I make a block of... Oh, hello, guys are in. The guys are in. The boys have arrived. I don't really want to shoot the crossbow because I've repaired it. Let's put that in there for now. Yeah, I've repaired the crossbow up, so I don't really want to pop it off right now. It is melting. It is melting it. Might be an idea to take those seeds out of there. I don't know if it's going to make it all the way. There is another tier of the smeltery. Maybe it'll get there. But Lumium seems to be the answer. If we make a new crossbow limb and crossbow body, I think we can improve our draw speed dramatically to less than half a second, hopefully. Hopefully that's what we can achieve with a decent body on this thing. Yeah, we've got one more ender pearl and a seed gone. It's a lot of faff to get at this. I forgot that this thing was full, to be honest with you. We could just pour it into a tank. That would probably be a more viable. So we're about halfway on these. This is where we have to start asking the question, is that where it's going to stop? It may be. It may be where it stops. There is a higher tier of smeltery that we could and maybe have to go for. I'm not seeing any movement there. Maybe they've reached the maximum point. Which is a little bit frustrating if it is the case. I was kind of hoping to have more success than that with Lumium. It may be a little bit higher. We'll see. We'll see if it goes all the way. It might not. Prepare yourself for a fail. An epic furry fail. And Lumium doesn't seem to be fashionable in any other way. It does seem to be maxing out, doesn't it? But we still haven't popped that last ender seed, so maybe that's holding us back. How much lava we got left in there? Not a great deal. Yeah, it seems to be maxing out. Doesn't seem to want to melt the glowstone. Maybe we need to melt the glowstone in the magma crucible and then pipe it into this thing somehow. Maybe that's the way forward. Energized glowstone. Let's see what we can do that with. Energized glowstone. Energized glowstone is made by putting coloured glowstone in the smeltery. Well, I mean, it says at 3000 degrees C. Somehow we've got to get the smeltery up to 3000 degrees C. What temperature is it currently running at? Doesn't say, and it is maxing out at the halfway point, so somehow we've got to make the smeltery hotter. I wonder how we do that. I wonder how that is a thing that is done. And I need to improve the lava performance over here. This lava performance not good enough, I'm afraid. So we can do that now, actually. Because we do need lava on the go. We're getting distracted from one job with another job. So we want 9 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're a long way off a big reactor, just in case you're wondering. A massive, massive long way off a big reactor. I mean, that could go faster. For a diamond furnace, that's not the most impressive thing I've ever seen. I was expecting, you know, zip, 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 zip. There is a top tier furnace you can get from the Magical Crops, I think, that is just zip, 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 zip. And that's the one that's worth attaching to your applied energistic system. So that you can just request stuff and it's pretty much done straight away. Right, we need a block of Eulorium, like that. And then we're gonna, whoops, wander around right aimlessly, place that there. There we go. That's got it shifted. That's got the bugger shifted. Let's load that up a bit. We're gonna need to get that auto-filling, I think. Because otherwise, problems ensue. You can have some more lava. I don't think you're going to do anything, but you can have some. Yeah, it's jamming at that point. So we need to make this smeltery much hotter. I need to find out how you make smelteries much hotter. I'm sure there's a magic trick to it, but I don't know the magic trick to it. So we're just going to wait and see. See if Furry can figure it out. But we have made our lava production infinitely. I mean, it's cleared all that cobble out instantly. It's instantly cleared out all the cobble. And we've got rid of all those stupid ender seeds that were in there. So there probably is now enough space in there for it to do what it has to do. But we just not got the thing hot enough. I will read the books. The book's over there somewhere, and that they'll tell me how to make this smeltery hotter. But I'm reasonably sure that there's a second tier of bricks. Smeltery. There are these. The nether smeltery. Made with seared bricks, which are made of cooked slime soil? How do you get slime soil? Soul sand, gravel, and nether wart. That stuff's expensive. But it seems like that's going to be the preferred weapon of choice there, isn't it? think that going to give us our potent little nether smeltery, and then that might be the way forward. We'll see. But clearly we can't make it in this one because that's all maxed out, and I'm dying again. Just so you know, I am dying again. So we'll take all that out of there. We will make that once I figured out how we make that. So we'll just leave the ingredients there for now, and then we'll make the crossbow so much better. In the meantime, what we can do is use the flame string that we got while staying on top of them. At the part builder, we pop that there, we can get a fiery bowstring. Jobs are good. Why are we moving things around, please? Game, thank you. And then on that we can put the fiery bowstring. Oh, can we not? No, fiery bowstring. There we go. There we go, we now got a fiery bowstring on that one. That should do a hell of a lot more damage when you fire it. Just not necessarily in the nether. I apologise for the nose blow. This episode may be ending fairly shortly because my face seems to be collapsing in on itself. I definitely think an end to the evening's recording session is in order. Struggling somewhat. But we need to get the Enderium out of here anyway. The resonant ender, not Enderium. If it was Enderium gold, I'd be happy. An Enderium cow, that would be swell. An Enderium cow, I could make all of the Enderium machines and make things so much faster and so much better and good and things. So the plan eventually is to have these things, Yellorium blocks, underneath all of the lava production over there. That seems to be a reasonable plan. So that's just yeah. We're not winning there. We're not winning. There is a no-win guarantee there. It's a shame. It's an absolute shame. But I think for now, from Furryearsworld, where you're just watching me, you basically had an episode of me draining a smelter and putting a fire string on my iron crossbow. We're going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.